Hey y'all, back with another one. I'm gonna just tap in really quick and I don't know, just pull a little bit of collective energy. So I'm praying real quick, calling on the divine, most high spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and archangels, all for my highest good and highest light. Please provide me with the clearest, most open, honest, accurate, and concise messages. Please protect me as I channel these messages. Amen. All right, so we're gonna tap into money real quick. Ooh, time out. So some of y'all are stepping into your star power. Some of y'all are stepping into the spotlight. Maybe you're starting to show face more. If you are like an influencer, if you're a content creator, you do music, like y'all are hard at work right now. And it's going to end up paying off in the long run too. Some of y'all are in a state of all work and no play right now. Like you're just really focused on trying to get yourself out there more, get people to see you, notice you more, to see your transformation. For some of you guys, you might have been like super, super quiet, super reserved, but you were limiting yourself at that time. And now you're trying to like face yourself, face your truth, like who you really are. Please. Some of y'all are like fitness instructors, or you're working on mind, body, soul, spirit. Like you're in that kind of energy, trying to live a healthier lifestyle, even if it's just like it could be in the gym, but I'm getting like overall, like you're trying to be mentally strong, you're trying to be physically strong. You're nurturing yourself more, loving yourself more, because wellness is definitely a part of that. And some of y'all got some bright ideas, very bright ideas. You're being guided to take action on those ideas because it's going to pay off. You got a bunch of different like options and opportunities that are getting ready to come in finances. Ooh. Yeah, that all work and no play energy I was talking about, you're burning yourselves out. Or some of the ideas that you have are not going to feel like work if you just lean into them. Like for some people who actually like to work out, to be a personal trainer or to do something like fitness related, that's not going to be something that exhausts you because it's something that you actually like to do. You're being told to start doing things that you like to do. Maybe tap into like your inner child and think of some of the things that you wanted to do back then and actually start taking action on them. I feel like I need to like burp or something so bad. It's not coming out. Oop. What's that? When one door closes, another one opens. So it's like more opportunities. The more you start leaning into these different ideas that you have, you're literally going to open so many doors. Many doors are closing right now because you're supposed to be walking into different doors. You're supposed to be taking control of your life right now. Some of y'all are very go with the wind, go with the flow, wherever the wind takes me. And you're starting to get exhausted in that. You want to actually take control of your life, step into, you want to, what's it I'm getting with that star power? Main character energy. You're starting to step into your main character energy. Look, burnt out, I'm telling you, sit down, take a break. You can't be all work and no play. There has to be a balance. It has to be a balance. I'm telling you, you got new beginnings coming because you're shedding old skin. and you're tapping into your brain power, your mind power, things that you know could be beneficial. You might have just been too scared, or you're too exhausted right now. But the quicker you step into that energy, the quicker your energy is going to end up being restored. You're not going to be exhausted no more. Some of you guys have spiritual gifts. Look, I just seen spiritual work and I just seen gifts. Some of y'all be ready, because once you finally decide to do that, you're going to have a surprise that comes your way. It's going to be like you're going to be very surprised at how fast everything starts to take off, because you decided to make these changes. You decided to close these doors. You were willing to start over. For some of y'all, I'm hearing ground zero. So you might really have to start all the way from scratch, like all the way from scratch, in order to see these changes. That means clearing out your entire space. That's sometimes family, friends, work that you was doing. Excuse me. Hold on. There it goes. Excuse me. Confirmation, like partnerships, relationships. Yeah, because you're about to move up. You're about to climb up the ladder. For some of y'all that are in like the corporate world, that actually like being there, because some of y'all are not 9-to-5ers. Like, you're not meant to work a 9-to-5. Sorry, I be trying to read the comments and stuff sometimes too. Look, social status again. As soon as you step into your star power, because you're a star seed, you got to leave. For some of y'all, you might have to leave your 9-to-5 and whatever side hustle it is that you have, that you've slowly been trying to like dive into and like get exposed to the world. You actually may have to leave your 9-to-5 and make that your full-time hustle. And a lot of y'all aren't going to do it because you're limiting yourselves. You're scared, or you don't feel like you have enough money saved. Uh-oh. Look, it came out again anyway. Don't be scared. Go ahead, girl. Some of y'all are too codependent too. That codependency is what has you scared, because you don't know if you're going to be able to do it by yourself. I promise you, you got your angels on your team. You got your spirit team, the Most High, like whatever it is that you believe in. You have crossed over loved ones, ancestors. Like, you have a big ass team on your side that is just waiting for you to make this decision so that they can help you fly. Duality. I was gonna say something about that, because when I seen this card, it gave duality. It gave finding a balance between whatever it is that you're trying to do. Ooh. Take a risk on yourself. Like, you got to take a risk on yourself. Something about staying alert. Like, maybe as you're climbing the social status and like you're moving up in like corporate or wherever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're focused on, it's like you have a lot of haters. That might be another reason that you're not doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing, or that you're limiting yourself, is because you're worried about what people are going to think or say or feel. You have a lot of like doubters, people that are telling you like you're not going to make it, or you're not going to be successful, or they know that you climbing the charts is going to limit their access to you. You might close the door on them, because they're not supposed to go where you're going financially. These people are energy vampires. They're going to take from you. They're going to take every single time you got something that comes in. You're going to notice who it is, because they always come in with a handout. They're always coming with their handout. telling you, it came out again too. You're going to have so many different options. Or for some of y'all, you're in the process of weighing your options because you're not too sure on which route to take. And again, some of y'all, it's spiritual. It's spiritual work. You might be a reader, you might be a healer, you might be a medium. And then with that wellness, like, it's definitely giving healer. If that's one of the options and opportunities that you got coming your way, move forward. Move forward with it. Seek and you will find. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for joining, you guys. Ooh. All right, because we're going to pull some tarot in a minute. We got new beginning and savings. For the ones that have actively been saving, you've been saving for a reason. And it was for this new beginning. Maybe that was one of the options that you were creating for yourself, is being able to leave a 9 to 5. And you did that by making sure that you saved up. So now that you have the money saved, they're telling you, move forward. Move forward. Also, on a love tip too, I'm getting like new beginnings are coming in that front. Somebody is probably mastering duality, going through like some type of ego death. They're also closing doors on these people. It's like you guys are with both of these. Where'd that other one go? Y'all know which one I'm talking about. It really is giving like you're mirroring each other. Like you and this person are actively mirroring each other. So anything that you're going through, this person is also going through. They might just be a little bit different, but y'all are going through the same transformations. Y'all are trying to master the same type of duality. You guys are trying to get to new beginnings, trying to cut off people that are not for you guys. You might be in separation with this person. Yeah, you're this person's emotional fulfillment, but it's giving y'all are in some type of separation because you both had some healing to do. You both had doors that you needed to close because it wasn't gonna, I don't know, it wasn't gonna manifest into anything if you guys didn't separate. You probably would have ended in like complete ending. Like no, there's no coming back at all. Girl Power by Cheetah Girls. I got it on shuffle on Pandora, but that's playing. So a lot of y'all, again, stepping into your power, transcending, finding like balance and unity within yourselves, within the people that you're choosing to be around you. And then again, you see, it's two of them mirroring, like y'all are mirroring each other. Ooh. Chemistry. Y'all have a burning passion, like a burning passion, because y'all AC is on, fan is running, and baby, it's hot. It just got really, really hot, but it was just very toxic. It was toxic because they didn't have the stability that they needed. For some, it was things that they had going on with family, like a tower moment or something that needed to happen with family, inner child healing that needed to take place. Either you or we're just gonna keep it as y'all are just mirroring each other. So whatever I'm telling you, know that the same thing is going on with them too. Okay. So inner child work, inner child healing. Also, how I told you, like whatever you really liked to do as a kid, you're being told to tap into that. That's how you're going to also heal your inner child, because a lot of the trauma and stuff that you start out with is from childhood, and then it just follows you into adulthood, and it's just you start adding more stuff on top of more stuff, so your inner child gets lost. They're telling you to tap in and to find them, Find your inner child. Because look, transformation. You need to be vulnerable with yourself. Be vulnerable with your inner child. Love on your inner child. Going into whatever work it was that you wanted to do as a child, that's loving your inner child. You're allowing them to breathe. So that's always a plus. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could be this air sign. Look, self-care. I told you. That's how you're going to heal your energy. That's where the healing is going to come from. Inner child work, and shadow work. Heal your inner child while also working on the shadow sides of your adult self and merge them two together. And boop, there it is. Welcome in, y'all. Ooh. And then for others, the ones that I say spiritual work is probably a part of your mission. You get all of your messages through dreams. Your downloads and your messages come while you're sleeping. That's when you receive the most. Look, a lot more reflection, inner reflections. And then for some of y'all, it's people that are projecting their brokenness onto you. And that's why it's harder for you to heal. That's why it's hard for you to care for yourself. Oh my God, excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Confirmation for somebody. Like, what? Ooh. For some of you guys, you're being told to let go of the past. Like, the past has way too much control over you. It has way too much control over the decisions that you make now. And it's like, for what? You can't change the past. The only thing that you can do is learn from it. The only thing you can do is reflect on it. Reflect on how it broke you. Reflect on what it did to you. And then you have to heal from it. But the longer you hold on to it and you allow your past to be the person that controls, or the thing that controls your future, you make all of your like certain tactics or whatever, they're based on you trying to control something that you can't control. Because if you control the past, if you got a time machine, let a nigga know. It's a couple places I want to go. Hey, mama. How are you? Ooh. Yeah. Some of y'all gotta take that mask off. Take that mask off. Like, you always be guarded, or you're not being your true authentic self simply because you're not actually reflecting on what it is that you need to heal. And when you're not fully healed, you're definitely not going to move how you're supposed to. You're going to be faking the funk until you're not. And a lot of y'all are still in your growing season. Summer could be significant, so maybe this is like the start to your new beginning of growth. Now that we're in like the summer seasons. Let me see. I'm not gonna lie, I might do a couple like donation based like card pulls towards the end. So definitely. Look, be present. The foundation that you're wanting is in the here and the now. It's not gonna be back there. It's definitely not gonna be back there. You're not gonna find anything in the past. There's no transformation back there, with the exception of the reflection that you do so that you move differently. Like, when you know better, you do better. Hold on, let me turn the light on, y'all. It probably didn't make much of a difference, but your abundance is in the present moment. You're also being told to express more gratitude, a lot more gratitude. Some of you guys were once detached, or you're being told to detach from the past. Who is this that I'm talking to? Because what the heck? Why, like, what has you so stuck in the past? Like, why? Why are they stuck in the past? Oh, come on now. That's too many. We're not even. I'm going to take this one because we've been talking about it. Your fear. Your fear. But what are you afraid of? Like, what are you afraid of? Hold on, because these little things is all over the place now. Some of you guys are, if you're religious, you're tapping in, like you're starting to tap back into that. And that's where you're rebuilding your foundation, is like restoring your faith. I guess that's also that gratitude. Ooh, some of y'all were like either being deceived by people or you were deceiving yourself. You've always been in like a position of like just barely keeping your head above water, always being tempted by things, like things that would drag you down too. Like you're barely holding on, you're barely keeping it together, but the people that you're around are tempting you with so many different things that are meant to make you sink. They are not for you. And I feel like you know who they are too. That's the other thing. Feeling unworthy. Some of your childhood traumas got you feeling like that sense of like unworthiness. Feeling like you might not be good enough. That's where that self-love comes from too. Or there was something, for some I'm getting, there was something that happened to you in your past that you genuinely had no control over, and it really, really fucked you up. Like it really messed you up. It really, really changed like I'm hearing the word trajectory. I don't even talk like that. It changed the trajectory of like your path and where it is that you wanted to go. Because one thing that we don't do is talk crazy in here. I'm not normally somebody that will like block people and do different things like that, but please watch your mouth, because when I get to talking, you're not gonna like me, little, you know? So we just gonna remove you. But yeah, we're real peaceful over here, like real love and light over here. So if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't come over here, because I'm really not nice. I'm spiritual, I'm healing, but a motherfucker ain't fully healed. I will really take it there. All right. For some of y'all, in regards to love, somebody wants to build a stable connection with you. They might have had you in third parties at one point, maybe because they were going through the same thing that you were going through, which is like not understanding your worth, not understanding that you really are a gift, that you're really somebody who's abundant. Like you're really that girl, that guy. You really him or her. And at the time, self-worth was not where it needed to be, so they were dabbling. They were tempted by like all of these different third parties. They might have even like partied a lot, overindulged in like a bunch of different vices that they shouldn't have been. But as they're also healing and going through different things, and they're going through their stages of growth and finding true authenticity within self, that's what's going to like bring them back, because now they see you're a gift, the same way that they're starting to see and understand that they are also a gift. And some, like, it just got real hot, like really hot. So this might be resonating with some of y'all, and you're feeling like nervous, flushed. This could be a water sign: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or this person is they're ready to come be vulnerable with you. Speak by Janae Aiko. I'll probably be saying that girl name so wrong. People be telling me I be saying it wrong. Aiko, whatever. One thing about it, I'm gonna pronounce it with all the letters, however it sounds. So they're ready to speak. They're ready to, like, I'm hearing revamp this connection. They're ready to show up differently. For some of you guys, it might not happen until the winter time, or you've been in separation with this person since the winter time. Oh, not right now. Y'all don't know nothing about TikTok. Like, I just started getting on TikTok. So if you be sending different things and inviting me, and I don't know what I'm doing, okay? Okay. For some of y'all, you've been planting your seeds and different things like that for some time, and now you're about to reap the benefits of your hard work. I did see fruits of labor at one point in here. But whatever. Some of y'all are about to be able to harvest the things that you've been planting and growing all this time. Look, they don't want to be away from you no more. Y'all been in separation for way too long for this person. For some, it's been since last summer, since winter, and then for some since autumn. Like, it's been some time, anywhere between, I heard 3 to 6 months, and then 3 to 6 years. Damn, that's a long time. But I guess there's no time limit on how long it takes you to, like, really heal and stuff like that. So take, do what you need to. There's some type of revelation or something that's about to be revealed, because the sun in any deck, any whatever, it's revelation, like it's exposure. Something is about to come out. This person might just be gaining the strength to come and talk to you. They're starting to feel more empowered. Excuse me. They're ready to receive the blessings that they were asking for. Some of y'all, they prayed for you. They prayed. Look, what did I tell you? They prayed for you. They prayed so hard for you. So hard. And they ended up getting it, but they sabotaged the connection because they weren't ready. They weren't there yet. And it could be for y'all too, like your blessings might be on some type of delay while you're still figuring it out, so that you don't like mismanage your blessings, or you don't lose it all again. Because for some of y'all, you had it all, lost it all, and now you're rebuilding again. Thank you guys for the gifts and the likes and everything. I appreciate you. Look, an apology. Didn't I tell you they want to come talk to you? They have so much to come and say to you. They feel very bad. They feel very remorseful because they never meant to hurt you. But hurt people. Like, unfortunately, it sucks, but that's just how it is sometimes. But now they're going through a breakthrough. They understand that you are their person. You're the person that they want to be with. Look, renewal, self-love, and reunion. And then cycles at the top. They're breaking these cycles because they know in order to be with you, they have to meet you where you're at. You're done going and meeting people where they are. It's either meet me where I'm at, or it's cool, I don't need it. They want a family with you as well. Because I'm hearing, have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. Be a millionaire. They feel like if they start a family with you, it's going to be very abundant. There's going to be so much success. Oh, wait a minute now. I told you it's coming out again. Y'all were scared. You were placing so many limitations on yourself. Even in love, like for some of y'all, you felt like you didn't deserve it. And it could be based on like your upbringing. Maybe you didn't have parents that showed you self-worth and self-love and things like that, so that you understand that you're worthy. So then you just place all of these different limitations, or they kept placing these limitations by not giving you that extra oomph that you needed. Okay. Yeah, you're getting out of your comfort zone. You're either getting out of your comfort zone, or you're starting to understand, like, I can't keep clinging on to the past. I gotta let it go. I can't be scared to break free of my comfort zone. And maybe that's where that sun is coming from, that realization. Assistance again. Keep asking for help. Every time you feel lost, every time you're not sure, every time you're feeling scared, like, pray on it. Set your intentions, set your expectations of what it is that you're wanting, and then ask for the help. And then wait to see the signs like that. Wait to see the breakthroughs and for the sun to shine on the answers that you need. Somebody could be of Mexican or Latin descent. Selena could be significant. Look, renewal. You're being renewed right now. Or the more you keep asking for that assistance, the more you're going to start being restored and renewed. You might be in a state of isolation right now while you're trying to figure out how to integrate new people into your life, or how to, like, while you're getting others out of your life, new people are coming in, because it's giving out with the old, in with the new. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm like burping so much. I haven't drank nothing or anything, but confirmation for somebody, I suppose. This is like equivalent to the tower. You're going through a tower right now. You or this person. In order for you to receive all new things, all good things, you have to destroy your foundation sometimes. Okay, y'all are tripping. Look, divine timing is at play. You're being told to trust your intuition. This one came out again. That isolation, and this stayed at the bottom. So you're in isolation, and you're starting to go through the phases of deconstructing in order to reunite or to bring union with people that are meant to go where you're going. I'm trying to see. I'll grab a couple tarot. The Hermit and the Emperor. You're going into isolation because you're taking control of the situation. You're taking, look, y'all see me. I don't know if you could actually see, but I know y'all heard me shuffling. This was at the bottom and it just slid back out. So you're stepping into your power, like we discussed earlier. You're trying to find some stability and some structure. Trying to take control of your life at this time. Take control of your finances. Trying to focus. I'm hearing lock it in. Some of y'all are trying to lock it in right now. Ooh. You're making, because the Lovers could also be decisions. So y'all are making decisions. For some, it's decisions in actual love, whether or not you would take this person back or commit to this person or be with this person. And then for others, is just any type of partnership in general. Some of y'all are looking at your business partnerships, your relationships, your situationships, your family ships. Like, I don't even know if family ship is a word, but you're looking towards the future to see who is actually supposed to be there, who can actually be there, and you can still maintain and sustain who you're trying to become right now, because some people don't approve of it. Yeah, Five of Swords. Some people do not like it. They envy you a little bit. Some of them might even betray you, or you've already experienced some type of betrayal from these people, and that's why you're now making the decision after either this person met you, or you meeting this person, you just started looking at life different, like way different. And with that, it's giving like, if you do choose this person, or y'all finally decide to choose each other, you're going to be okay with turning your back on anybody, because you know that they're going to be solid. Yeah, you're going to be okay with putting an end to any type of other relationship. I'm hearing like, I'll just go start my own family. Some of y'all are just starting your own family. I know that's right. I just seen the Ten of Swords. So yeah, a lot of betrayal. I seen the Seven of Swords too, so that one's giving more. Dang. Wheel of Fortune. Changing cycles. But with that Seven of Swords, you were dealing with some very deceitful, dishonest people. Or you were deceiving and being dishonest to yourself about how you actually felt, about how you actually needed to mature, or you had some extra growing to do. Some of y'all are now becoming very, very committed to your growth. You're committed to the mission, to your vision. And you feel more confident about it too. For a lot of y'all, when it comes to this person, y'all had this imbalance because this person is used to dealing with moochers. They're used to dealing with people that take, or people that have conditional love. You love unconditionally, and that's something that was a rarity to them, because the love with everybody else always comes with some type of stipulation. Like, it always has to be like, they always got to be giving, giving, giving. And then other people will just kind of like sprinkle little stuff here and there in order to get what they actually want. Uh-oh. Yeah, Temperance came out again anyways. But now they're going through some healing. They're starting to balance things out. Somebody likes heavy metal rock. Hold on, let me see what plays, because I heard 3. 1, 2. Hurt by Christina Aguilera is playing. Look, they hurt themselves by hurting you. By not being healed, by not balancing, by not choosing you is really what I'm hearing. They didn't choose you. I don't know what that means. Do you masturbate your pussy? Is that like real English? Anything else? That's too many. They want a new beginning with you though. For some of y'all, you're in High Priestess energy, so it's a lot of this stuff that you already know. You're just here because it's confirming for you. But there's clarity coming. financial recovery and new beginnings coming. You're going to be able to collaborate with people. You're going to be mastering some type of craft. Maybe it's your intuition. You're mastering your intuition right now. Or this person just feels like they can learn a lot from you. They can learn a lot from you, especially in terms of love. You make this person feel motivated. And they feel really, really bad. Like they did not mean to hurt you. Some of them are feeling like they got played out of their spot. Stuck in their head. Some of them are feeling trapped. Or without you, they just don't feel like they can see, not necessarily like see the future, but like they just don't get as excited about the future, or they don't have the same type of perspective about the future now that you're not there. Some of them are still playing victim, like you did something wrong to them. Oh my God, excuse me, sorry. By choosing yourself, they feel like you did something to them. You hurt them. Like, why would you walk away from me? Because you weren't loving me right. You were breadcrumbing me. You weren't whatever y'all's reason is. But a lot of it is giving unrequited love. There goes some truth and clarity for what it is. They're going through a mental breakthrough for themselves. Like, oh, I didn't even see this. There we go again. Look, you got the Ace of Swords to the High Priestess. You already knew the truth in regards to this person, how they felt about you. You knew the truth about everything. You probably even told them a bunch of different things that you picked up on intuitively, even not fully being around their circle of people. It was just certain things that you just knew or could pick up on. And you told this person about it, and now they're starting to see it. Yeah, Judgment. To the Ten of Wands, like, and the Justice. Yeah, they starting to see it real bad. And for some, it's very burdensome, because they know that, like, all of the, with the Ten of Wands, all of the sticks and the BS that they've been taking from all of these people that they've been carrying for so long, it's like, I didn't even know you that long. For like, they've been with these people their whole life. I didn't even know you that long, and you called out every single thing that either was going to happen, that has happened, without even knowing. Like, without them telling you all of the stuff, you just called it out. And now they're living it, is really what it's giving. Why would you do that? They're planning on taking action towards you. They're making the decision to take action towards you because, one, we already know you're the person that they manifested. But even more so, you're the person that makes them feel confident. You're the person that makes them feel like they can go on. Like, you're the one that makes them feel like, because this will give you the Three of Wands. You help give them that foresight that they need to know that if I move forward with these decisions, I know with this person by my side, I'm going to be good. You're a very solid person, a very solid, loyal ass person. You're very loving. You're very kind. You're emotionally, look, you're emotionally stable. You're very compassionate. You know how to empathize with people. And again, your intuition is on fucking point. You're nurturing. And you're very, like, action oriented. You don't just talk. Like you walk it like you talk it. Real bad, you walk it like you talk it. There's not too much that you've said to this person that you did not back up with actions. Even if you felt like you was taking a huge risk because this person wasn't giving back to you, it didn't. Like, you don't change, you don't waver. That's what it's giving. Like, you don't waver. You gave them a new perspective. You got them in they're paused right now. They're in a place of being paused, and they're making different sacrifices and doing all of the work that is needed and necessary because they want to come back to you. You're the only person, it's giving you're the only person that never betrayed them. You never turned your back on them. You never, like, none of those things. You're a solid stand-up person. And you stand on business. I just seen the 7 of Wands. You stand on business. You will defend your morals, your whatever it is, you will defend it. Ooh. This person is healing, or at least they want to. If they're not fully healing themselves or like in full healed mode, they want to come back and heal this connection, and y'all work on healing each other together. They want to offer you this apology. They want to take you on a date. They want to romance you, wine and dine you. Yeah, they want to give you the world. You complete them. You make them feel whole. They feel like they can blend lives with you very easily. And if some of y'all like might have lived together at one point and now you're in separation, they want to rebuild a home. Like, they want to dismantle whatever is left after all the chaos that's been going on, and they want to rebuild. They're going to come be honest with you. They want to give you some money, some truth, some honesty, some money, some love, some respect. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles back out there. They feel like you're hardworking. You're a very hardworking individual. You're a very abundant individual, and not just like in the form of money, like your spirit, your soul, like everything about you. You're a very abundant person. It gives the Nine of Pentacles. You're self-sufficient, you're independent, you live not necessarily a luxury life. For some of y'all, because you got the money, you live a luxury life, but like with the whatever you have, you make yourself look very abundant. Very, very abundant. And they really like that about you. They love that about you. Anything else? They're coming to preserve this connection. Gaining the courage. Trying to release some of this fear and anxiety that they had. But a lot of the fear and anxiety too is because they know that you're your Queen of Swords. You're not finna play. You don't play. That's one thing that they do know. As sweet and as kind as and as loving as you are, and baby, you do not play. You don't even be on that type of time. For some of you, if you guys were gardening buddies, they miss smoking with you. Alright, because I'm getting hot and I'm ready to go garden myself. So I'm going to grab a couple of messages out here just to close it out. Some of them might be confirming the energy of this reading. Maybe it's just something that you needed to hear to know that this might be your reading if you need that extra confirmation. That one. Damn. You ain't even have to do all that. Your beauty amazes me. Lips that never lie and eyes that don't cry. I'm telling you, they want to be honest with you and make sure that they never hurt you again. They never want to hurt you again. Soul connection. Bankroll after bankroll. Y'all money is finna look nice. I'm telling you, we started with money, so know that is finna, it's finna be rolling in. Take the good with the bad and the happy with the sad, and that's what they want to do with you. Whether y'all are on top of the world or you're at the lows of the lows, like, you're the person that they feel like they could do that with. We got fire sign out here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Hustle and motivate. Look, you're twinning them. Song cry, Jay-Z. If I asked you to marry me today, would you say yes? What you gonna tell them? Because they're coming back anyway, so what are you gonna tell them when they do come back? You gonna tell them yes? Because that's what they hope. 1,000,000+ B words in the world, and I'm stuck on you. You they baby. You are they baby. Not yes. On me. Mine's come back. Baby, it's expeditiously going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Anyways, sleepless nights. I told you guys got this person in their head. Their anxiety is at an all-time high. They might not be sleeping very well, or we always be getting that energy. If you follow me on my YouTube channel, I think it's Çomedic Ɛmpress Jąƴ over there too. But your side of the bed, Trey songs, that song keep on coming on. Like, they miss you next to them. They do not sleep very well at night because they want to be up under you. They miss feeling skin to skin. Skin to skin. The next time y'all are back together, if that ends up happening, they are going to want to wear you like a jacket. Oh, excuse me, confirmation. They're going to want to wear you like a jacket. Turns out you are my final destination. Oh, excuse me. Just the tip is crazy. Absolute crazy work, because everybody and their mama know it's never just the tip. It's never that. No one cares. Divine intervention. Stand by me, Friday. They just asking you for a little bit more time. Like, they working. Divine intervention is at play. They're starting not to give a fuck when it comes to other people. Look, here's to forever. They just need you to bear with them just a little bit longer. They just need a little more time. They praying about you heavy. Look, we got another one. Making plans to pop the big question. Will you say yes? Y'all just better get ready. Like, if you are a girly girl and you like getting your nails done, if you're with this person and for some reason things might seem like it's rocky, just know that it's because they're getting ready to pop the question. And again, I'm gonna need y'all to act surprised. Let's work on our surprise face real quick. Will you marry me? Like, y'all need to start practicing, because you heard it here and now. Like, they're gonna ask you to marry them. Go get your nails done. Go make sure you're always cute and dolled up, because it's coming. You can't handle the truth. Please. That's why some people was over there they was over there lying about some things, because they just felt like you wouldn't be able to handle the truth. But in all reality, you're somebody that is so non-judgmental that they could tell you anything under the sun, and it would never, unless it was like something that was blatantly like betrayal to you, they could tell you anything. Even if they were about to do something to betray you before they actually did it, if they came and talked to you about it, you would still be open to hearing what they had to say. You might you know, make whatever decision you make. But, you know, you take that shit on the chin. The streets are calling. I haven't posted the reading from earlier, but it will be on my YouTube later. But that came out too. The streets are calling and they're not answering. Because why? Because they getting married next year. Y'all are getting married next year. Ah, you're getting married. You're getting married and you're having babies. Congratulations. Invite me to the wedding, please. Because in my 30 years of living, I've never been to a wedding. So I would love that. Leaving my player ways behind. That's not even me for real. That energy's been coming out a lot too. Making a player want to hang up his jersey. Are you still upset with me? Because I'm sorry. I'm telling you, they really like, they know that you mad or that you just don't fuck with that lower vibrational stuff. And that's why you walked away. But before they come back to you, they want to know, are you still in your Queen of Swords energy? Because if you are, they might still be a little bit scared. Just a little bit. J names could be significant. Alright, this is my last little handful. J names have been coming out a lot too. Turn the... We in there. At all the weddings. Look, you might have this person blocked. I'm telling you, they want you to unblock them. Stop being mad. They don't want you to be mad. This does not involve you. I don't see how it don't. Continue to speak, breathe, and live your truth. I told you that authenticity, that's going to draw in not just like love relationships. Everybody flocks to authenticity. The world is so fake out here. Everything is so freaking fake these days that when you show up as your true self, people are going to be drawn to that. And now, because of the high priestess energy that you're in, the transformation that you're going through, you have the discernment. You're going to have that discernment that you need. Blessings on blessings. And then last one, loving the crew. They was hoeing. They was straight hoeing. Okay. I'm only taking the two that I actually can see. Well, I'll take you because you wanted to. First dance, that's giving like wedding vibes. Welcome to the land of milk and honey. I know that's right. Throwing away my player's handbook. I'm telling y'all, y'all really changed this person. And in their own way, even if they were toxic, this person definitely changed you. They definitely triggered some things in you. You went through an awakening dealing with this person. You definitely changed. Wherever you were lacking, you no longer lack. For some of y'all, y'all surrendered. Definitely surrendered. I think that's it. Because I'm not getting nothing else. 333 could be significant. 1010. Letters FQMS could be significant. Yeah, it's really giving. That's it. That's all. I hope this reading resonated with y'all. If it did, follow me on here. Definitely go to my, because I'm more active on YouTube and low-key Facebook. Don't ask. I know people don't be fucking with Facebook, but yes, Facebook. You can find me on there, Çomedic Ɛmpress J Tarot, both Facebook and YouTube. I'll be posting over there. I'm trying to get my following up on YouTube. I would prefer over there versus over here. So until next time, welcome and thank you for being a part of the Golden Ones Garden. We love and appreciate you here. Yeah, Çomedic Ɛmpress J signing out. Bye, y'all.